That I'll take. Be still, bro. Calm down. That's a good one. Not bad. Go-to bait. What is your go-to bait? Now, my go-to bait is this. It is called a 6 cents slice. It's a blade bait. As you can see, it looks like it's a rattle trap. It has 2 treble hooks on it. This is my personal go-to bait. I fish this all year round. Now, when I say go-to baits, I mean something like, what is your number one bait you will always throw? As you can see, that's how far I can cast this thing. And I actually cast it a lot farther. I didn't even put a lot of effort into that cast. But when I say what's your go-to bait, I mean which bait brings you the most fish? Which bait do you feel the most confident in throwing? For some people, that could be a wacky worm. For others, it could be a shakehead worm. Some people, it could be a lizard. Or on a Texas rig, it could be a spinner bait. It could be a chatter bait. It could be crankbait. It could be whatever. Your go-to bait and your most confident bait for any new bass fishermen or even seasoned veterans. Your go-to bait should always be tied on all year round, no matter what. Reason for that is because if it's your go-to bait, it is going to get you fish no matter what time of the year it is. As of right now here in Memphis, we have hit something I've never seen before a day in my life. We have hit the middle of summer and it feels like early fall. When I say it's only 74 degrees outside right now, it's 74 degrees outside at 5:30 in the afternoon. And about 2 weeks ago, it was 101 something outside about this time of the day. You would be sweating, wishing you were in some AC with a cold blanket and cold water on. That's how hot it was. Like, it was ridiculous. It is now drastically 30 degrees or so in temperature, cooled off completely to the point of, yes, it does feel like real early fall, which in turn has in some sense made some of the fish, go towards fall transition. So it may be a little harder to fish right now. For some people in certain lakes or certain ponds you fish in, it may not be, because they're just really active all year round. Like I said, the whole reason I made this little short video is basically just to get a general idea of what everybody's go-to bait is. Like I said, for mine, it is the 6 cents blade bait. I prefer 6 senses because of the way the holes are on it, the way I've caught fish, and I've caught fish from big bass, caught my PB on it, to catching carp. I've caught gar on it. I've caught smallmouth on it. Yeah, I ain't caught some of everything on blade bait. I've even caught bluegill on a blade bait before. I've caught plenty of crappie on them. This bait, I can't say enough about it. Now, keep in mind, I'm not sponsored by 6 cents or nothing in that sense of the word. It's just, I enjoyed that one particular product of theirs that they carry and that they have. Anytime I get low on it. And when I say get low, I mean when I get about down to my last 4, I buy another 10. It's just, that's how crazy it is. Spend about $50 on Tackle Warehouse, and they get to me in like a day or 2. And I keep a constant stack of them. It's just how bad, it's how it is. I can use them to cast wherever I want in a pond, really, or a lake. I can get a mean maximum cast on it. I throw it on 15-pound fluoro. I use a 7.1 gear ratio Daiwa Tatula. I use my Mojo Bass 7'4" heavy power fast action rod. When I throw this thing, it is no joke. I am trying to reach the other side of the pond every cast. And when I throw it, like I said, it zooms. And I don't care what I grab a hold of. One thing I can say is that if you ain't using P-line as your fluorocarbon line, I don't know what you're doing. Because I've caught 30, 40, 50-pound carp on 12 and 15-pound P-line. And they have been, if you're looking now and you see this little indention of grass, I've caught 30-pound, 40-pound, 50-pound carp in Apex's Lake, and they could be way out there. And with this same rod and line, I can pull them all the way in. Easy. I mean, I don't break off, line doesn't stretch, none of that. I can get them in. I love P-line. P-line's another great line too. You know, just different lines. As I said, I just wanted to come on and say this real quick. By the way, everybody who has watched the videos, subscribed to the channel, everything like that, I do appreciate all of y'all. Y'all have no idea. I'm trying to get my way to 100, and then once I reach the 100, I'm trying to get to 1,000. So as I said, for everybody who watches the videos, who comments, who subscribed, everything, make sure to share it with your friends. You got people that you know that fish, tell them to go watch the channel. Tell them to come subscribe. More and more stuff is coming. Like I said, I'm going to try, probably around December, I am going to do a mystery tackle box giveaway where I basically put together about 6 or 7 baits, and I'm just going to give them away to somebody. So make sure you stay tuned in for that. Make sure you stay subscribed. Everything. Come probably October, end of October, early November, I will tell you how to register for it and everything else. So by all means, definitely make sure y'all stay tuned in to the new upcoming videos coming up. And as always, y'all have a mad rich day and a mad rich week. Peace. Got something good here, fellas. You stay down. Why I say I love this blade bait. Oh, he a big one. Oh yeah, he a big one. Too bad I ain't got my scale. Ooh. What in the hell? There. Oh yeah, he easily 6-7 pounds. Look at that mouth on him. That's why I love that blade bait. Big dude. more water than my hand. That's crazy. Yeah, he every bit of 24 inches. I mean, every bit 24, 26 inches. Easy. Probably 30. It's a good one for today. Guess it was worth it coming over here after I zeroed out at Haley Park. Don't get in the water, bro. There he goes. That dude was huge. He was easily 6, maybe 7. That's it. There's a reason I love this blade. It catches me fish. He came off, however, but it does catch me fish. They can't help but to hit this joint. And now that I got this goldfish pattern on here, it's even more like they can't help it. There's another one. It's a little dude, but you know, whatever. We'll take it. These are the ones you gotta be careful for and careful of. Bro, if you be still, I can get this out your tongue. See? Out your tongue. Let's go right back over there again. See if there's another one. That's bigger. Let's see. That was 2. Back to back in 2 different casts. Let's go right back over there again. One of the things I try to practice doing is that when I fish certain places, especially if I see the water's low or whatever the case may be, I try to throw towards the middle. And the other thing I do is that if the wind is blowing and it's pushing the water one direction, I either fish across it so that whatever it's pushing in the water and the water's moving, I'm gonna go across its face or whatever the case may be. And then secondly, I row with it, get a longer cast, and then sometimes when you get the longer cast, you also get other stuff. I don't know what that was coming on this water, unless that was me just underneath the surface moving the water like that. Looked like something was following my bait, but I could be wrong. That could have just been my bait, y'all. That's crazy. That might have been something following my bait, because that time it didn't do it. Little bird over here, he fishing too. Is that a rock or is that a bite? I don't know. Might be a rock. Yeah, it's probably a rock, yeah. So it's an island. Okay, cool. Whatever. Yep, it's a rock. It's my bait all crazy. Alright, good. Over here towards that crappie hole. Once again, going against the wind, pushing the water. So preferably. Ooh, almost hit the bank. What is that? That's a fish. And it's a good one. Another good one. Where you at? Come on. Come on. He even came up yet, so I don't know how big he is. There he is. Oh, that's a good one. Giant. Ooh, he trying to fight it. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, old son. Come on, baby. That's that ball. Another good one. He was barely hooked. That's a nice 3, almost 4-pound bass there. Down the other side of the bank. Okay, so that's how you do. Go to the other side. There you go, buddy. Oh, they got bass, catfish, bluegill. Yep. Told you it works every time.
What is that one?
A bass.
Now, what does that work every time?
Oh, my bait. It's called a blade bait.
Blade bait?
Yep. Boy, you wouldn't go nowhere, so. There you go. That's number 2 for today. It is a slab. What you mean it ain't no slab? That's a slab, bro.
I guess it's a slab when you ain't got none at all, right?
Yeah, when you ain't got a crop, it's a slab.
I walk out here every day, and it's the first time I've ever seen someone catch a fish.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I've caught 3 so far today.
I guess I just always miss it.
Yep. Ow, this little sucker back fins, bottom fins hurt. Man,
3/4 ounce blade
yeah,
or half ounce.
that's 3/4.
I scared. Look,
Oh, mighty boy, he finned me.
Look.
He finned me
Down, I ain't
good,
no
son.
line left on my spool. I said, oh,
That boy finned me nice.
let me get it back. Please, Lord, let me get it back.
I like you, son. Man, you better be glad, boy. You better be glad I don't know how to cook you.
Now, when you throwing it out there, letting it sink